Hey guys, Danica Ferrante here from mybeautyscraps.com. Today I'm going to share with you the second card in my Cookie Cutter Christmas card class for October 2016. If you want to learn more about how to join class, you can join up until October 26th, and I have a separate video all about it. I'll link that in the description box below if you're interested in joining. We're using the Cookie Cutter Christmas photopolymer stamp set this month, so you get the stamp set and you also get the coordinating punch. I just love it when stamp sets have coordinating punches. And we're going to be making 4 different Christmas cards. So I already have a video showing you how we create the first one, which was a Rudolph card. And today's video, we're going to be making this really cute little Santa card. I just love this. And I added a little something to my original design, so I'll show you that. First, let's get this out of the way. So when you sign up for my class, you get the stamp set, you get the punch, and then you also get 4 little packages like this that have everything you need to create each card. They even come with a coordinating envelope. So this card has a Whisper White envelope, and then here's all the bits and pieces. So let's do our stamping first. Actually, first, let me show you the additional materials you're going to need to have for this card. So I try to just use 1 ink pad per class. We're using basic black. We are also using crumb cake on a different card, but we're using the basic black ink pad for this card. And we're using 2 markers to color the Santa. So these are available in a 2-pack, so you don't have to buy the whole marker set if you don't want to, or you can use whatever markers you already have on hand. You can use colored pencils, but this 2-pack is available as an add-on. And again, all those details are over on my blog. I'll leave a link down below to that as well. And then the adhesives we're using are mini glue dots, and we're using snail adhesive, and we're also using Stampin' Dimensionals. So let's do our stamping first. So we're going to stamp the Santa in basic black, and I've already got him mounted onto a clear block. So you'll get this little piece in your card kit for stamping. There's actually plenty of room. If you mess up, you can stamp a second one, or you can always flip the paper over as well. So we're just going to stamp him down. And that's perfect. And then we can cut him out with a coordinating punch perfectly. Not a fan of fussy cutting, so I always love it when a stamp set has a coordinating punch. So you can line him up just looking through the back and punch him out, and you'll have some little bits to get rid of. And then we'll do the coloring. So I wanted to keep it simple and just use this 2-pack for coloring. So I used the crumb cake marker to cover his mittens and his belt. And also his shoes. And these Stampin' Write markers have 2 tips to them. There's this brush tip that I'm using, and there's also a fine tip to get into the tight little places, but we don't need to do that with this image. This one's a really easy and fun one to color. I've actually been having lots of fun stamping these and letting my son color them, and I've been coloring some of them for him too to play with. He loves playing with these little punch outs. I guess it's kind of like paper dolls. While I'm coloring this little guy, I just wanted to thank all of you that joined my card class last month. Last month was a spooky, fun card class where we created some really cute Halloween projects and had so much fun. I'm glad to hear from all of you that have been enjoying the kit. I know I can't wait to give some of those out to my trick-or-treaters. Halloween is fast approaching. But you know, all of us crafters have to be a step ahead to have our projects done in time. So I'm already working on my Christmas cards. All of the cards that we're creating in class this month are really quick and easy and are great to mass produce. I know I send between 50 and 100 Christmas cards out every year, so I've got to make a lot. So I like quick and easy, as long as it's cute too. And I think all these are really cute. So our Santa's all set. In the kit, you also get a little pom-pom. So this pom-pom, let me grab it, is this actually mini pom-pom trim that we have available in my online store as well. But I just cut off one little pom-pom, and you can adhere this two ways. So you could put a little liquid glue or glue dot or snail or something on the back of the Santa and then just put the pom-pom on the back. Or you could trim this down a little bit and then just stick the glue dot on the front and put it right to the Santa. And that's what I like to do. It's just a little tricky because you don't want to trim too close to the pom-pom or it kind of falls apart. So you've just got to cut away a bit of that, I guess, the ribbon portion, and then you can adhere the pom-pom right to it. So we'll take a glue dot to do that. Because when I was first creating this card, I think I trimmed too much off my pom-pom and it kind of unraveled. So if you want to take the easiest way, you could always just stick it to the back. But I think I like the way it looks on the front a little better. So I guess I probably could have trimmed a little bit closer, but I didn't want it to unravel. But there you can see it. But you can do it whichever way you'd like when the kit comes to you. Okay, so in the card kit, you get this Whisper White card base and a layering piece of Real Red. So we're going to work on that layering piece. You also get one of the doilies in the kit, and we're just going to put adhesive on the center circle part. And I like to put that down so that you can still see a little bit of the red right outside of that center circle. So you just want to make sure your center circle is still all the way on your Real Red layering piece there. And then I just trim off what hangs over the edge. And you guys know I like to use every little piece, every scrap I have. So I do save these little trimmings from the doilies. And when I'm making my own embellishments for cards or for my Project Life album, I often will use them to like layer with different word stickers or punches and stuff. So we'll save those off to the side. And then we're gonna lay down this piece of the Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper right there. So you can really choose. It's double-sided. If you prefer to have the stripes, you could use that. But I liked this print a lot. I don't know if you can tell on video, but it looks like little sprinkles. Those are little tiny trees mixed in with the polka dots. I really liked this one. So we're just going to use some snail to put that across the layering piece. And then let's stamp our sentiment. sure we have enough room for it there. It's a little tight. There we go. And this is where I deviated a little bit from my sample. I couldn't decide if I liked the card better with baker's twine or without. This is the Candy Cane Lane baker's twine. If you can see, it's got like a metallic red thread mixed through the white baker's twine there. And I really love this baker's twine. So I decided I would add that to the kit, and then you guys can decide if you want to use it or not. You could always save it for another project if you prefer. So I'm gonna tie it in a knot and then make a bow about right there. But don't worry if when you tie it in a knot, it's not exactly where you want it. You can still shift it around afterward. You guys know I always need complete silence for bows. Sorry. I always stop talking when I'm tying a bow. So just trim up the little ends. And then we can add our Santa. Actually, before we add our Santa, because we're going to use dimensionals for that, let's add this whole piece to our card base. Once you're happy with where the bow is, you can put your adhesive on the back, and I always make sure I go over at least part of the baker's twine. It keeps it from shifting around. And then you're just going to put that on your card base so that you have an even border of white on all four sides. And then we can add our Santa there. I just threw Santa on the floor. He's okay. So we can just add the little Santa there with a couple dimensionals. And there you go, a really quick, easy, and cute Christmas card. So it's up to you guys if you prefer it with the baker's twine. That piece will be included in the kit, or if you just want to leave it more simple like this one, you can always use that baker's twine on something else if you'd like. So I hope you consider joining my card class this month. It's going to be a lot of fun. This cookie cutter Christmas set is just so cute. And remember, you can contact me to sign up until October 26th, and the link to contact me will be in the description box below as well. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more crafty videos from me. There's still 2 cards left for a class this month that I'll be sharing shortly. Thanks for watching today, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.